Hey guys, welcome back. Today's viewer question is from Taz080, and he left me a question on my video, 3 ways to fix hyperflash when you install LED turn signal bulbs in your Crown Vic or Panther car. And he just wants to know a little bit more how to test the LED compliant flasher before he installs it in the car to make sure it's not defective. And that's a really good idea when you start doing electrical modifications, because if you install a bad component, you can really start to chase your tail. Don't ask me how I know. So in order to do this, you're going to need your flasher. Let me give you a shot of that. And this one in particular is made by CEC Industries, and they call it an electronic LED flasher. And the part number is EF-32RL. And then you're going to need some pieces of wire, and then you're going to need an LED bulb. And it really doesn't matter what size, type, or kind, just as long as it's LED and it works. And it really helps to have it in a harness to make this easier. And last, you'll need a power source of 12 volts or similar. So if you don't have a battery, just hook it up to the battery in your car. So before you get started, make sure your LED bulb works, and you want to check if it's polarity sensitive. So right now you can see there's a black wire and a brown wire on here, and let me hook this up to show you that it works. Okay, so it works when the brown wire is the positive wire, and let me swap it around. And when you swap it around, you get nothing. So that means this bulb is polarity sensitive, and you may have some that are not polarity sensitive, but just check it both ways just to confirm and verify. Alright, and coincidentally this battery has a bad cell, so it only has 10 volts. So I've got to turn on the battery charger to get this flasher to work properly. See, it's only got 11 volts right now. Okay, so looking at the flasher, on the bottom side here we've got 2 pins. This pin up here on the top, maybe that'll come out. This is called pin X, and this pin right here is called pin L. So the X is going to go to the positive terminal of the battery, or your fused lead coming from the car. So I'm gonna make that connection right now with this red wire. It's gonna go to the positive terminal of the battery. And then the next connection is that pin L, and let me stick this on there. Now this L, it means L for load. So what that means is it's going to go to the positive wire of the LED bulb. So let me make that connection. Okay, now the next connection, wow, this is quite a bit. So the next connection is this ground wire coming out of the flasher, and let me make that connection. Okay, so we're all done. So the last connection I need to make is the negative wire coming from the LED bulb, and let me see if I can stick this in here. Okay, so that is what it's going to look like. Your bulb is going to start flashing at that normal rate, and these flashers, they have a transparent case, so maybe I could use the light from this. You can actually see the little clicker in there moving up and down. So well, let me disconnect this. So Taz080, hopefully you find this helpful to test your LED compliant electronic flasher before you put it in the car to make sure the flasher is good. And if it doesn't work, you probably have a bad bum flasher. Okay, that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.